Hey, afternoon all. Neil Pointer with a Friday afternoon thought for you. Maybe a little bit of a challenge for the weekend, if you needed one. Why don't people think before they do? Why do we get problems brought to us without having been thought through? And this to me is something really important, because I'm wondering what is happening in our culture, in our business culture, in our work culture, that means people are feeling that they have to be in a rush to act, or they have to rush into doing. And I'm wondering what's going on there, because I think it's a problem for us. I think there's something really important here that we need to be thinking about, because I'm wondering what the impact would be for us personally and for our businesses and organisations if people spent a little bit more time thinking. Now, if you're interested in this, please hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're on YouTube, or leave a comment. And in actual fact, please leave a comment, because I'm really interested in what we all think about this, because I think it's a problem and a challenge for all of us if we're in any position of management, leadership or responsibility in an organisation. Why don't we and all of our people spend more time thinking? Okay, so please leave a comment below, because I'm interested. So where's this all coming up for me? I have long been fascinated. Why? This is the 20-year fascination for me of observing people rushing to do. They're given something to do, they're given something that needs to be done, and it's like, it's got to be done now. Really? Now, wondering what the problems are that this brings. Now, the obvious ones to me are that we get ill thought out execution. People don't deliver actually what was really needed or wanted, or that they're coming to us with problems that without a solution, and it's wasting people's time, it's energy. And why is this? So I'm not looking to solve it in this video, that might come later. But why? What is going on in our culture, in our work culture, that means that people are in a rush? And I see this everywhere I go. I see this endlessly, where we're having to encourage people to slow down and spend some time thinking about it. Now, this is a mystery to me, because in my background, this was a given. I was taught to think about what I'd been told to do. And what it almost feels like to me, and again, really interested in what your thoughts and comments are on this, is that thinking and planning and all those sorts of activities where I'm not producing something tangible, I'm not typing something or making something, or there's not some physical output in the moment, that's not seen as work. That thinking is not seen as working. Now, I'm wondering what we need to do about this. I'm wondering why we've got this, because I think the impact of it is huge. Imagine if we had people who spent time, I'm talking about not long, maybe, by the way, if you practice this skill and you develop it, you can do this in 30 seconds. But just spending some time working out what it is they've been asked to really do and what's the best way of doing it, and maybe doing their own planning. But what's wrong with thinking and planning? I think this is really important. Now, I'm in the process of writing up an article about this at the moment. It's going to take me a couple of weeks or so, and so it's not ready right now. I'm sort of just formulating it around in my head. If you're interested in reading that, then drop me a message. Just leave me a comment, leave me a note, send me a personal message and just say, hey Neil, I'd really be interested in reading that. And that'll be around in about a couple of weeks' time. But I think this is really important because the impact this could have for us in our environments, in our workplace, could be huge. Anyway, that's me. It's a Friday afternoon thought, little bit of mental challenge for you over the weekend. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and yeah, I'll be back with some other thoughts next week.